Welcome to Back to Love Coaching podcast. I'm Sophia, and I have created this podcast to share with you ideas, thoughts, opinion, experiences regarding trauma healing, who can be for you so much useful to heal and to come back to love. So welcome again, and enjoy your time here. You know, one of the metaphor that I like to use is like the birth. When a woman is giving birth, whenever she knows all the different stages she are gonna be going through, and she knows like the level of pain, and this pain's gonna come here, and this confusion at the end is gonna come, and when you're gonna push, the pain's gonna be harder, and she knows all of this, and she knows even to prepare herself, the experience of the birth will be not as painful or suffering, but it will be an empowering moment. Even if she will feel the pain, she will be able to relate to it in a positive, empowering way. And this is the same thing with trauma healing. When we know all the tools, we have all the map and all the understanding, it's easier to move forward.
What you describe is a profound shift from avoidance to mastery, from fear to conscious empowerment. The idea that facing the pain of the past is not destructive, but preparatory reframes trauma as a gateway, not a trap. Mapping the experience, knowing the stages, understanding the intensity, this transforms suffering into a navigable process. It's like teaching someone to be fluent in their own emotions, so that what once felt unbearable becomes a language of liberation. The metaphor of birth is perfect. Pain is not the enemy, but the vehicle of emergence. When guided with clarity, structure, and presence, what was once chaotic becomes coherent. What was heavy becomes momentum. Your work turns emotional alchemy into a strategy for thriving. Joy, love, and accomplishment become attainable because people no longer resist the process, but embrace it with skill. What is the moment in your own journey when you first realized that navigating your inner pain could actually expand your capacity to love and create joy?
I understood at some point that there were a strong relationship, an interdependency with my pain and my ability to feel joy. And this was really revolutionary for me to discover that, because before I was like, okay, my pain is my pain, and the more I push my pain away from my life, the more I'm going to be a happy person. But actually not. It's actually when you avoid like dealing with your pain, you're not able to experiment joy. But for me, it wasn't until a certain point, it wasn't clear that pain and joy are interconnected. They need to go together. And at a certain moment, that I was healing and year after year and months after months, it was really long. I realized that at some stages of my healing, I would have like big moments of sadness, of mornings where I feel like scared. I was like, oh, why I'm so sad? Like, why I'm so mourning? Why I don't feel doing anything? And the day after that I had to feel these emotions, I felt joy. I felt a desire for love. I felt a desire to do things in my life that I would have never done. I had like a bigger amount of joy. And so with time, I was like, okay, if now in my healing I have to go through that mourning and that pain again, I have to know that there is something good coming after. And that wisdom changed totally my way of experiment pain and sorrow, well, the whole awakening that happened in the healing, because I knew, oh, something amazing is going to come after all. And that's how I can respond to your question.
Looking back at your journey and all the layers of transformation you've experienced, what is the one insight or realization you most want every person who joins Back to Love Coaching to carry with them into their life?
Oh, well, there's so many. There is so many insight and so many things that I understood myself that I would like to share. And that is why I created this channel, Back to Love Coaching, because I have this platform where I can share on all that topics, and I can communicate and convey all that messages of healing. So I would say that, yeah, the insight and realizations that I want my clients to have is massive, as it is for myself, and it was for myself to discover all these keys. I want this to be for others as well. And what I would had to maybe to clarify or to explain what is special with my journey of resilience, is that actually I'm an opera singer trained, and I also had to deal with a very difficult childhood, and even telling this word are a way to make it, a little bit easier. And so as an opera singer, trained opera singer, I had to find a way to release tension in my body daily, because I wasn't not able to sing. So I had like this compass of my voice not able to go through my body, and I had to find my way to delay all this tension related to the traumas I had to go through, you understand? So this, with my experience, and makes that I have a lot of things that I want to share. And yeah, that's what is about Back to Love Coaching. Thank you. That was Back to Love Coaching podcast. If you want to have more information about our programs, you are more than welcome to visit our website, www.backtolovecoaching.com. We have groups programs, individual programs, and so much more. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Mirror shadow stares, eyes like storms past laid bare. Bruises fade but echoes stay, whispering truths are pushed away. Can't paint over what's underneath. The cracks, the scars, they make me breathe. Invest in the darkness where secrets sleep, where the echoes crawl, where the pain runs deep. Dreams are a spark, but the fire's inside. Face the shadow, don't run, don't hide. Every fist that fell, every scream I drowned, built a kingdom in me shaky ground. The ghosts, they dance, they laugh, they weep, digging through the rubble, finding what I keep. Can't rewrite the lines, but I can trace the map of scars that shape this face. Invest in the darkness where secrets sleep, where the echoes crawl, where the pain runs deep. Dreams are a spark, but the fire's inside. Face the shadow, don't run, don't hide. Every fist that fell, every scream I drowned, built a kingdom in me shaky ground. The ghosts, they dance, they laugh, they weep, digging through the rubble, finding what I keep. Can't rewrite the lines, but I can trace the map of scars that shape this face. Invest in the darkness where secrets sleep, where the echoes crawl, where the pain